Good afternoon and welcome back to Almost Home Ranch. Here today, it's a Thursday and it's the 30th of July, and we have some more progress to report. Just came up here. I didn't get a chance to see this, but we have some more trusses up. This is a scissor truss here, another scissor truss. And then on the dividing wall, as you can see, we have these LVLs that are kind of a processed wood that are glued upon each other. Very, very strong. They're used for headers and things like that. And then they have the blocks on top for the purlins that go in on top of them. So as you can see, they're strong enough to support the whole load by themselves. They don't need webbing to be able to hold up the roof on that section. That's what the engineers had called for. So on the residential side of the house, we have these 3 scissor trusses, as you can see, plus the end trusses. And once again, these scissor trusses will be exposed. So our roof line will actually be the bottom of the purlins that will be sitting in there. You'll see sheeting on top of the purlins going across, and then we're going to do some close density foam, spray foam for insulation to get to our R38. So good progress here. You can see there's another one stage. Let's go walk over there, take a look. It's a hot day in the valley. It's 107 degrees down below, but up here it's about 88, I would say, thereabouts. So this just kind of shows you how sturdy these trusses are. You can see what they do is they actually sandwiched, they go on either side of the 6x10s, and look at that bottom member. I mean, the top member and the bottom member are 2x8s. So they are big and massive. And then of course they have the webbing, and you can see how tall they are right here. I think they're about pretty close to 8. Yeah, I would say about 8 feet thereabouts. We walk through. And this one is about ready to go up in the morning. So pretty amazing about truss design these days, because they are all done in a jig, and then they press these, I'm not sure what these are called. I'm sure there are a lot of you that know what they're called, but they have splines in them that are pressed in together, and they make a very, very strong connection. So that is our update so far here on the building. We're waiting for cement for these last 4 poles. That will happen on Monday, and then these will go in, and then the end truss will go in after that as well. So we're hoping to get these trusses done, but I don't think they're going to make 2 more trusses tomorrow. We'll see if they can get it all done here tomorrow. So they got this one to raise, and they got 2 more before they put that end truss on. So that will probably be next week, I would guess. So great. You can see that with all this webbing and the scissor trusses in there, it's going to make that residential section just pop. And it's going to be quite beautiful with those exposed beams. By the way, we'll go ahead and we'll block them from the underneath, and we'll paint the silver, and they're going to be all stained into a dark stain. Our thought process is, if we can afford it, we'll have 6-inch tongue and groove on the walls, which will be a very blonde type finish. The contrast will be with those dark stained and gusseted trusses across the top. And if we can afford it still, we'll keep going with the tongue and groove on the ceiling as well. So we'd like to do that look on the outside walls, and then on the inside walls we'll probably just go sheetrock at this point in time. So that is our update so far. This machine is a lifesaver now that it's outside of the residential zone. Now my job starts because I have to lay out the the sewer system and the water system, and I need to bring a trencher up here, which I'll bring up tomorrow, and I'll start digging my lines. So I'm just going to start laying it out, maybe spraying some lines here, and I might check in a little bit later with you to show you how that is working as well. Anyway, that's the update for our Thursday, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, friends. If you see what I'm seeing, it appears that we have an unexpected visitor. Let me go convince him he shouldn't be here. I know you like that grass, but let's keep on moving on. Move it. Move. Hey, hey. Move it. Okay, well, he'll be back in 20 minutes. Where'd he go? He'll be back.